On a calm spring morning in 2011, 17-year-old Lucas Porter kissed his mom goodbye before heading to school in rural Tennessee. He never made it to class. His backpack was found by the river. His phone? Still ringing. But what happened next would turn this sleepy town into a media circus and uncover secrets no one was ready to face. Lucas Porter was the golden boy of Ashford, a small town nestled between Nashville and the Kentucky border. Honor roll student, varsity soccer captain, polite, well-liked, by all appearances the perfect teen. His parents, Cynthia and Mark Porter, were fixtures in the community. His mother taught at the local elementary school, and his father ran the town's only auto shop. Everyone in Ashford knew Lucas, so when he didn't show up for school on March 21st, alarms went off immediately. The search began that afternoon. By sunset, dozens of neighbors were combing the woods. The next day, Lucas's backpack was discovered near Millstone Creek, zipped shut, with his phone still inside. But the phone logs told a different story. He'd texted someone at 7:03 a.m., just 10 minutes before he was last seen on the town's only gas station camera. The text simply read, "I'm in." But in what? The investigation quickly ballooned. Police uncovered a trail of digital breadcrumbs, Discord chats with someone under the alias Cyrus Black 47, deleted messages, and a hidden second Instagram account, something Lucas had kept secret from his parents. As the FBI stepped in, a different picture of Lucas began to emerge. He wasn't just a small-town soccer kid. He was deeply curious about alternate realities, true crime, even cult psychology. One theory surfaced. He had been lured into an online cult, part of a disturbing subculture that recruited teens through gaming forums. But that didn't sit right with some in town. Friends claimed Lucas had recently discovered something about a teacher. One friend confessed to police, but refused to say more. The prime suspect became a former English teacher, Mr. Darnell, who had been placed on administrative leave the year prior for inappropriate conduct. He had no alibi that morning, and a history with Lucas. Then came the twist. In August, nearly 5 months after Lucas disappeared, a hunter found something half-buried under a pine tree 12 miles from town. A charred sneaker and bone fragments. DNA matched. It was Lucas. But the forensic team also found something else. A silver locket. Not Lucas's. Not his mother's. It belonged to Clara Jensen, a girl who had gone missing from a neighboring town in 2004. Suddenly, the case expanded. 2 disappearances, years apart, connected by a single item. When confronted, Mr. Darnell cracked. He confessed not to murder, but to knowing who did it. His own brother, Elias Darnell, a reclusive survivalist with schizophrenia, had taken Lucas, convinced he was part of the enemy. Elias had died by suicide just 3 weeks before the remains were discovered. In his cabin, a journal, pages and pages describing rituals and delusions, including references to the boy with the light in his eyes. Lucas's family held a memorial that fall. His mother, Cynthia, now speaks at mental health awareness events and advocates for digital safety for teens. Ashford still hasn't fully healed. There are still whispers of other disappearances, other signs missed, and to this day, no one knows how Clara's locket ended up in the forest with Lucas's remains. That mystery remains unsolved.